It's time to hang out in the attic again. Attic time.
Drink more beer.
It's time to play Guess the Movie with Isaac's Haunted Beard.
In 1958, with a murder of these two counselors, and they're like, we aren't doing nothing, and they're like, kill them! I was feeling that is like, it's really rough in the movie, talking about 1980. Anyway, all the counselors, they were there, and oh, by the way, one of them was about Kevin Bacon. He was like a young Kevin Bacon, this isn't even pre-Footloose, right? When I got there, there's this guy, crazy old man Ralph, who's like, you're doomed, you're gonna die! They don't fucking pay no mind, they just keep on going. Practical effects are very, very gross, they're very good. There's one with Kevin Bacon, he's on the bed and the thing come out of his throat, like, it's awesome. It gets all crazy, just start taking them, cut their heads off! And the thing goes flying off, it's awesome. Here comes a little water and like, whoa! Grab her and pull under.
If kids ran the world, lunch would always be Franco-American spaghetti.
And now, back to our show.
I want to show you some comics. The Eternals! Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios are actually doing a movie on these characters.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So, like, we're actually going to get a movie on this relatively obscure bit of side characters that even, like, the ardent comic fans that I know who have followed the comics all these years are always like,
oh, those guys, like, who even reads that crap?
And I've always loved them. So the Eternals are a race of superhumans that were created by these space gods called the Celestials. And the Celestials are these huge, gigantic, you know, like towering, skyscraper tall space gods who came to Earth and they found Homo sapiens there and they were like, let's tinker around with these people. And from humans, they created the Eternals who have these amazing powers and do these amazing things. And also the Deviants the Deviants look horrible and disfigured and all that.
The Deviants are like the demons almost.
Yeah, very much so. These are comics that I particularly like, and for years and years and years, I've been basically like the only one who likes these comics.
Oh, really? Just
sort of, just me. Yeah,
there's made exclusively for Eric.
There's maybe dozens of us who like this particular comic, and this is my custom bound collection of the original series of the Eternals by Jack Kirby, the legendary Jack Kirby. This is the complete Jack Kirby series. I think it's 18 issues and an annual. And then in the 80s, there was a miniseries, 12-issue miniseries. This was how I discovered them. Then they, again, mostly disappeared for a long, long time. And then in the 2000s, Marvel enlisted none other than Neil Gaiman to do a series.
Oh, that's cool.
And so here's a nice hardcover collecting Neil Gaiman's 7-issue series that he did to try and sort of bring them back. All right, so the names of some of the characters in the Eternals are Ikaris and Makari and Thena and Cersei. And all these names sound a little bit familiar because they are... Essentially, the idea was like they were the Greek gods. So Makari is Mercury, Ikaris is Icarus, Athena was Athena, this sort of thing. So that's basically like the concept of the Eternals, is that they were the old gods, and really they were, you know, they're just these alien-created superhumans. Yeah, the Eternals have generally been pretty obscure in Marvel. They never got popular, never got big. Except the Jack Kirby series, which was made by Jack Kirby, the guy who co-created like half
everything.
Basically half of everything. Like, people know Stan Lee's name, they should know Jack Kirby's name too, because with the exception of like Spider-Man and not much else, it was Jack Kirby who created well, with the exception of like Spider-Man and like Doctor Strange. So yeah, like Kirby series came out, didn't really go much of anywhere, not too much happened, though there was a run on Thor, which now is sort of retroactively referred to as the Eternal Saga. Marvel put out like a big collection collecting them all called the Eternal Saga. What are you doing?
What?
They're gonna go out of order!
Order!
The Eternals never got, like, people never cared about them, they never got popular, and I was always sort of like this, you know...
outlier?
Like, yeah, like my comic geek friends would always be like,
that sucks, why do you like that?
Now they know.
I will soon be vindicated!
Observe. These carriers can use this stone to mow down entire civilizations like wheat in a field.
There's a little pea coming out of me right now.
Mr. Donut originated in the United States, but has since moved its headquarters to Japan. There is one Mr. Donut left in all of North America, right here in Godfrey, Illinois. They sell out every day. I mean, not because of me. No, not because of me.
You got, yeah, what is it? He says they're
I
we
don't
get got, we gon' get.
See, D, people like us, we don't get got. We go get. That's right.
I'm a couple seasons behind on Sunny.
Let's see, my dog wants to drink eggnog. Want to lick eggnog? You like the eggnog? Yeah, you're going to have diarrheas. Dante, what did you do? What did you do?
And now, back to our show.
What is this, Eric?
Citizen Soldier!
Citizen Soldier.
By Stephen Ambrose. One of the great pop historians of the late 90s and aughts. And I call him a pop historian because I don't know that a lot of hardcore historians can take him particularly seriously. Because he writes accessible books. They're very readable, they're very accessible, and they're very popular. Ambrose is the guy who wrote the book Band of Brothers.
Oh, okay.
Which of course became, you know,
one of your favorite shows.
Maybe the best thing that was ever on TV. Undaunted Courage is one of his other great ones. That's about the Lewis and Clark expedition.
Oh, okay.
And that one's really great too.
But he writes them in a fiction.
No. No. They're history books. He's a historian.
So historians just don't like him because he sells too many books?
Basically. There's been some holes poked in his scholarship. But what's really great about Citizen Soldiers, it's really just told through the eyes of the on-the-ground soldier. It's not about like the grand strategy of the war or the politics of the war or anything like that. This Citizen Soldier and the soldiers, and this is one of the reasons why I really like this one, it's very much just about the experience of being a soldier during World War II. Told through the eyes of like real guys.
Yeah,
doing their real
fought the
thing.
war.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, Undaunted Courage is very big. Band of Brothers, everyone knows. D-Day's a big one, but this is the one of all his big titles. That's the one that I would recommend because to me that really just made me feel like I was on the ground, in the boots, in the trenches. It was a book, Roy.
Most of it. Best made it.
Whichever moves